Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. All of you guys who have subscribed, thank you so much. Over the last few days, we've seen a little bit of a spike. I've got something really interesting for you guys today. I'm going to be showing some metrics in here that are all updated, actually. So they're quite different. If you guys want to start trading with the whales and the institutions, this is going to be something you want to watch here, okay? It's going to be a little bit of a longer video, but let's just dive right in. Very quickly, not going to spend much time on this. The trend dashboard, the price versus the whale money flow, as well as the trend exhaustion indicator. These three indicators, they're all going up within 24 hours. I just need to point that out to you guys to let you know of that. On the website, if you go to tradeconfident.io and you go over to the indicators section, which is the second tab up here to the top left, here's a link to all the most popular indicators. You guys can click on these. These are all a minimum of about $150 off right now. They're like $49, like crazy. So I will be upping all these $25 to $50 literally in the next 24 hours tomorrow, starting July 1st. All right, so let's go over this. If you guys are looking to trade cryptocurrency or even Ethereum in this matter, how are we going to get in and use metrics and use data to give us the best entries and exits? That's what I want to go over in this video. This video you can literally take to the years on for your guys' trading. And I want to show you guys how to do that. Quickly, the trend dashboard is an indicator that I'm looking at in here to call basically momentum moves for retail traders. When the trend dashboard is majority green, this is when we start seeing a lot of traders look to go long because the trend is your friend is what they're taught, and you're also following momentum. So at the current moment, the momentum of this trend is actually still incredibly bullish. We see a nice low, a high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, looking to form this another higher high in here. And this is a positive sign that we see majority of the trend turning green. So if you're looking at, okay, what's the strength of the trend at the moment? Well, I would say this is 4 out of 6 green. And this is a good indicator to use to tell you the strength of the trend. Now, obviously, when this starts turning red, long trades might not be the best option for you. So just putting that out there. Taking a look at the price versus the whale money flow in here. Guys, when the green line, this is the money. Like when the green money flow starts moving down from the top, we historically see this is where we start seeing big drops. The last time Ethereum got up this high on the price versus the whale money flow, we saw a drastic drop in the market, and we saw it move all the way back down here, pulling the structure high here to the bottom. It was a move down of right about, let's see what the structure low is here. I'm going to get a little messy on here, but it's okay. It's about 10% move down. Now, obviously that kept moving down, but to see a 10% retracement in the price right now is not an unrealistic thing. Just taking a look at that indicator there, and a 10% would put us right around that $2,000 psychological level. So I mentioned in yesterday's video, right around this $2,000 mark is not a bad place for us to see a nice, healthy higher low formation. But if you guys are looking for an indicator to call these moves in the market, the price in the whale money flow as well as the trend exhaustion, like these are calling the tops and the bottoms. Like the top over here, take a look at that. Call that perfect top, get to the bottom, buying the bottom, selling the top, buying the bottom, selling the top. The last signal, if you will, that this indicator ended up sending out, if you guys are just trading this when this gets down to the bottom red section, this has obviously been a nice move, and you guys would have exited on here right about 22%. And I'm following this right here. I'm not taking this metric over here. It's the first time it gets into the red zone. So a 22% trade you guys could have taken home, put it in your wallet. Now you're like, hey, why am I not doing that? I'm currently dollar cost averaging into this trade, and I might be changing the trades up a little bit more to take advantage of the metrics that we have here, which I'm going to move into the video next, because I think we can make some more profit in here than possibly what we've been doing. And I'll keep you guys updated. But these three indicators, I'm going to keep them on the chart. They go up in 24 hours. So just make sure you guys snag those if you want those, okay? I'm not going to market those a lot. So over here, let's take a look at the long and the short trades. This is a new format I've gotten here for you guys. And below each metric now, you're going to be able to see how to trade this metric for profit, all right? This is how I want you guys to read this. And this is what I'm going to be looking at. By the way, these update every 4 hours now. It's something you guys have been requesting. You're like, you know what? The daily is awesome, Travis. Like, thank you so much for that. But what if we could actually have these charts update throughout the day? So great. I'm coming out with a video around this time. There's 5 other bars that you guys really need to be paying attention to before I even come out on videos. And I don't do videos Saturday or Sunday. So this is a way you guys can stay updated with all of this right on tradeconfident.io. Make sure you guys subscribe over there. It's completely free right now. Eventually it will be charged, okay? So what I want you guys to do on this chart is pay attention to this pattern. When we start seeing price structure moving down, creating lower highs and lower lows, watch the long trades to start increasing to see a nice pump in the market. If you want to trade with the hidden well volume, this is a great place to spot it. One could look to place long trades when the green long trades line is moving up, okay, when it's moving up, while the price line is moving down, and vice versa. So what did we see over here? We saw right around this area, if we follow this straight up, we see the price starting to tank, but the actual long trades are moving up. This is where you can start getting very nice buy volume enter into the market because it's called the divergence. Now, what you can do as well is obviously use the short trades in here. When short trades start getting at an all-time high in here, that is when I expect to see very nice drops in the market, and that's what we saw here. We also saw this move down right when we pumped up here to the top point. The short trades spoke. They spiked really high in here, and if you guys are watching this every 4 hours and you're in a long trade and you're like, hey, I want to take some profit, watch to see when the short trades come to the market, and then that's when you guys can possibly look to exit. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. But take a look at this here. The long trades are kind of evening out right here. It may be arguably even heading down just a tad bit from this high, moving lower. Well, the price is actually moving up here. So could we start seeing the same play over here again, where we actually start seeing the price move, the price moving up while the long trades are moving down? So that's something I just want you guys to pay attention to. Price moving up while long trades moving down. It doesn't have any momentum behind the trades. The whales aren't buying this. They're literally, the long trades are dropping out and the price is going up. But if retail traders aren't looking at this, you guys aren't going to spot it. Okay. Let's go over this. We're going to fly through this a little bit faster. The emotional index tells us what the average retail trader is feeling in the market. When you guys are anxious, the way you can trade this is if you're looking to add to your hold positions and you're just looking to pretty much buy the dip in here, you guys can look to buy this when the market is very fearful. Right around these bottom sections here, when we see, obviously calling a perfect low down here, you could have, dollar cost averaged in a little bit of money here. This is me personally speaking, dollar cost average in here, get down to this point, dollar cost average in here, dollar cost average there, dollar cost average here. Now, are you going to call the bottoms every single time? Absolutely not. Like, it's impossible for anyone to call all the bottoms, but historically, this has been an incredible indicator to call the bottoms as well as the tops. So if you're looking to actually sell your hold positions as well and get out of those trades, you can look to sell around the greedy area, because guess what? The greedy area tells a lot of people that the whales are going to short out all of your greed and take the money from you guys and ease you out of your positions, okay? Again, this chart updates every 4 hours, so make sure you guys are paying attention to that. The death cross updates every day. That's how this indicator is actually calculated. We are still in an active death cross, so I'm looking for the green bars to move above the red to give us some bullish sentiment for a death cross status. The long trade risk. Are you guys looking to take trades today? Well, here is a very clear call that has been calling out on the chart recently. We didn't actually get fully up into a great short trade section. We obviously did over here, and last time we did that, we saw an incredible drop in the market. Now, obviously, this is correlating over to Ethereum on this drop over here, but if you guys are using this for Bitcoin and you're following these metrics, at a low here, it was a 35% drop on Ethereum. Are you looking to short? Okay, watch this metric right here. When we get up into the great short area, or even get down in here to the great long trade area, this has historically been a place where the price has rebounded extremely fast. Very fast down here, very fast here. Obviously we started moving down a lot here. So this is one place where you could have accumulated to do a dollar cost average. You could have bought it down here, and then we saw a move up, and then we're seeing moves up here again. Now, as far as short trades on the current status of today of where Ethereum is and a market as a whole, because this is on Bitcoin, more people are looking to short this than anyone is looking to go long. Now, I know you guys might come in here and you might be like, okay, a low, a high, a higher low. I'm buying the dip. Okay, that is true, and I'll show you that whales are starting to buy this dip, but maybe watch these metrics here to see if it's actually a great or good long trade versus just being neutral, okay? Let's end this video with this. The whale trades are literally calling these moves so incredibly well. And again, this is updated every 4 hours. So do you want to trade with the whale smart money? Here you go. From historical data, the best long trade opportunities are when the whale and institutional long trade volume moves into the 600 to 1,000 section. The shorts are going to be when you're at negative 600 and 1,000. So if you guys come in here, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger here. 600 to 1,000, right around this area. And then 600 to 1,000 is right around this area down here. If we follow this over to the left side and the right side of the chart, we can see that historically when we get down here, these are very good places to look for shorts and longs in the market. Last time when we got up here, we saw this great move up and a bunch of volume ended up coming in for the long trades. Smart money is what this indicator is calling out. This is where people were buying this. Now we saw drastic amount of short trades come out here, and you guys didn't see this because I was actually watching this over the video yesterday, but when this actually came down here and spiked this far down, this was a no-brainer to me that we are absolutely going to be heading down, and there's no way this can keep going up. It wasn't healthy, and it's very clear that the short trades were basically, you know, highest point since the 22nd. You know, basically we got down to the 22nd. It's been the highest volume since then. So short trades they spiked. I was trying to figure out that word either. Is it a spoke or spike? The short trade spiked down here as far as volume goes. And then this is a great place for you guys to be looking shorting. Now, currently on the chart, if you guys are using this, I know this is a long video. I'm trying to go over like, you know, just a little bit more in this video for you guys so you can understand this. If you're looking to get in here and actually buy the market, this is not necessarily in a place where I think we're healthy enough to start looking for great buy opportunities. Around this 600 to 1,000 mark, right up here in these top metrics, is where historically we've seen nice pumps in the market, pumps in the market, pumps in the market, okay? It's especially, you know, over here as well, and then this is what's calling this bottom here. So I would actually look to, not financial advice, look to wait a little bit more until we see a little bit more long trade smart money entering into the market to buy this dip, because I do think we could head down just a little bit further. So there you guys go. All of those metrics, those are all yours. TradeConfident.io, head over there and make sure you guys are snagging the trend dashboard, the price versus well money flow, and the trend exhaustion, because those are going up in 24 hours here. Today's your last day there. So as far as Ethereum goes, I know we covered a ton in here, but the metrics are showing a little bit of a drop down here is what I could be expecting down to the 2,000 level. But make sure you guys are watching this well in institutional smart money. If we start climbing up here to the 600 to 1,000 level, that is where I'm expecting to see some very nice pumps back into the market because they're buying, all right? And then the long versus the short trades, if the long trades start dipping out here while price structure continues higher, that is a bad sign for a bullish market. It actually tells us that volume is moving out of the market while price is moving up, and that's where the price can drop like crazy. So go over here, take a look at all the metrics. There's a link in the YouTube video. Watch it throughout the day, every 4 hours, and you guys can help yourselves trade more confidently. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.